Let's move real fast through America's past with heroes of old who were truly so bold. English came in 1607. It was not their idea of a typical heaven. They learned independence from one John Smith, and the House of Burgesses settled any tip.
The Pilgrims followed soon after that, and in 1620 wrote the Mayflower Compact. The rule of law was a major tool. No kings for them, they wanted self-rule.
Then in 1754, the French and British went to war. Boom, 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 boom! Although the British could not stand, so the colonists had to lend a hand.
The war was costly for the king, so the tyrant taxed his darlings.
After the Midnight Ride of Paul Revere, America's new troubled times were near. Lexington and Concord marked the spot. I wonder who fired that very first shot. Boom, boom!
Give me liberty or give me death,
Patrick Henry said with all his breath.
Thomas Paine wrote Common Sense.
After I say independence, go! And Jefferson declared our independence.
That was July 4th, 1776 that put King George into office. The Treaty of Paris ended the war, and in 1783, America was born. The Articles of Confederation were not so great, so the delegates started with a brand new slate. We needed new laws and strong leadership. Madison and Hamilton made the trip. Ratified in 1791, the Bill of Rights had just begun. With amendments numbered 1 through 10, it protects the rights of all Americans.
Washington was the father of our great nation. He said farewell and to Maine isolation. The cabinet split with Hamilton and Jefferson between Federalists and Democratic Republicans.
Louisiana was purchased in 1803. Jefferson doubled the U.S. territory. Monroe had a doctrine that forced Europe away, and so we would use force if we wanted to stay.
Jackson raised the common man and claimed Native American land. He was the hero of the War of 1812. Loyal friends left and all things failed.
Here comes the Industrial Revolution. We grew more cotton with Whitney's invention. Immigrants and farmers became more urban thanks to trains, canals, and Robert Fulton. America now started pulling away. Their cultures grew more distinct each day. The three regions, North, South, and West, each wanted the region to be the best.
Calhoun argued for nullification. Webster spoke for union, not secession. Then came Clay to solve the disputes. His compromise was cool and many hot feuds. Now it's time for the Mexican War. They didn't like Texans coming in their back doors. When all of it was said and done, America now stretched clear to Oregon.
When gold was discovered in 48, thousands came to get their take. Wagon trails stretched from sea to sea in search of our manifest destiny.
Along came Lincoln, a tall, slender man, the 16th president of our great land. 1 month after he was elected, South Carolina left and the Union dissected.
The Civil War ended in 1865. 620,000 gave their lives. What we gained from this catastrophe were 3 amendments and the end of slavery.
The story continues and remains untold.
So let's mass attack and let the story unfold.
In part 2 of United States history,
Women finally get their democracy!